Hello friends, Asamoah here. Our next book on values is Generosity. This book was written by Auntie Pascaline and illustrated by John A. Abato. It was the month of December. The Asamoah family was preparing for Christmas. This year, the family was planning to spend the Christmas period in their hometown. Mr. and Mrs. Asamoah decided that they would put together some of their property for donation to the poor and needy in their village. The children were excited about the idea, except Ami. She was very unhappy that she would have to give away some of her clothes and toys. It was the first time she was going to give away some of her things. She wanted to keep as much as possible to herself. What would she have to show off to her friends when they visit her at home? Ami's mother noticed that her daughter was not happy about the family's decision. That night, before bedtime, she went to her daughter's bedside to speak to her. "Ami, my dear," she said, "I realize you are not happy with the family decision, but you know what? As children of God, we are not supposed to store up possessions for ourselves. God wants us to share with those who are in need. But I don't want to give away anything," Ami said. "I still need them." "No, you don't," Ami's mother replied. "There are just a few things you can use at a time, my daughter. Besides, you have the opportunity to get new things while others do not." That night, Ami's mother read the parable of the rich fool from Luke chapter 12, verse 13 to 21 to her daughter. She recounted the rich man's desire to build bigger barns to store up his wealth. However, God decided to take his life. At the end, Ami's mother said, "It is not that we are rich, but there are some others we can reach out to with the little God has blessed us with." That night, when Ami's mother left her, she read the parable over again. She went on her knees and prayed to God to help her develop the spirit of generosity. That weekend, Ami happily cleaned up her room and packed up all she desired to give away. She even added some of her best clothes and toys to the amazement of her parents. That Christmas was the best the family had ever had. They brought smiles to the faces of the needy in their village. Ami suggested to her parents, "Let us do this every year." Her parents were so impressed by the change in attitude, and thank God that Ami had resolved to share with the less fortunate. Jesus urges us to be on guard against all kinds of greed. A man's life does not consist in the abundance of his possessions. Luke chapter 12, verse 15. There are many people around us whom we can bless with the little or plenty we have. Children, let's say it again. Luke 2, chapter 12, verse 15. There are many people around us whom we can bless with the little or plenty we have. Sometimes we desire to keep us so much to ourselves. But do we really need all of them? Children, the self-examination is, when was the last time you gave something away? Can you point out some of your possessions you can give away? Will you be willing to give those things to others who are not as fortunate as you? Children, write your answers down in the comments below. Children, read these verses. Luke chapter 12, verse 13 to 21. Deuteronomy chapter 15, 7 to 11. Verses 7 to 11. Children, the new word is a name. It's an ever name. It is Agbenega, which means the world is big. Children, thank you for reading with me, and bye-bye.